everyone, it's Nicole and I'm here with another layout using the July Scraptastic kit. This is the 20th layout using this kit. It took me 1 hour and 5 minutes to complete. I'm showing you a fancy pants paper, some stickers from My Mind's Eye, and some brads from Simple Stories. And that's a leftover strip, and it's got a gold, 2 gold little strips, and then a black and a blue strip, like a deep teal. And I'm going to use that on this layout. And then the rest are just bits and scraps, that are left. And like I say, I sit down and I try to use up all the different stickers and die cuts that are left in the kit. And again, this was done early August or middle of August. And when I got my Canon selfie, and I printed out a bunch of pictures because I was trying to, I was playing with it and stuff. And I did a bunch of layout, and I'm so glad I did because I haven't been feeling 100%. I was sick for almost 3 weeks, and so I was glad that I had a ton of layouts ahead. I barely scrapped at all in September. I think I have 6 layouts done for the hit kit, and that's the only scrapping that I did in the whole month of September is what I did for Scraptastic. So I'm going to take that photo that I printed. Let me see. There's 8 photos on there, and it was just one day we had taken, when my grandson was here, we had taken him out, and we had gone to I can't remember if that's the day we had gone to the park. No, that was the first day that we had gone shopping with him. I wanted to make sure he had sunscreen, and I went to get him a little bit of, clothes and stuff. And then we took him to McDonald's to eat. And so I just kind of did a little collage of that. And mounted the photo. You can print it. The photo itself, you can print it so it has a black or a white background, and that one I chose a black background. And then I just mounted it on some pattern papers from the kit. And then, like I said, that border strip is just a leftover, and I just cut it down. It was just perfect for these colors, for these pictures. And so I'm going to use that. And then these are fancy pants stickers, and I'm trying to use them up. There was a die cut. It says sandy toes and sun-kissed nose. And the reason that I'm putting, a bunch of just different things is because this page, it's not really about the day, that we went shopping and took him to McDonald's and all that. I just want to talk. He's 18 months. When he was here, he was 18 months. And I just want to do a page about what he loves at 18 months. And then that way, I'm going to try and do it again in 6 months and see if it changed. And then again, at 2.5 and 3, and just to see how much everything changes. So the title of this page is going to be What I Love at 18 Months. And then I'm just going to do a little bit of journaling, and I'm just going to talk about his favorites, what he loves at 18 months. So that My Mind's Eye sticker sheet, there's all kinds of little words on there. And so I just took, I love you so very much. You are my sunshine. And then there was 3 different stickers, and I just made a little sentence with it. Best kid ever. There was another sticker that said, I love you to the moon and back. Sunshines and daydreams. Then the little sticker from My Mind's Eye, it just says, I've learned that to be with those I love is enough. And hey, sunshine. And then I'm going to use some wood veneers that came in the kit. And I'm going to use a bit of my freckled fawn kits, which I haven't used in a long time. They just, kept coming in every month, and I'd open them up and just ooh and ah. Everything was so pretty. And then I didn't use it. So I decided what I did, I guess it was about a month ago now, is I went through the last few months of kits, and I've kind of open them all up and put all the stamp sets together. Put like if there was letters, and then I put a container on my desk where I have stuff that I think that I might use right away. Like some of the stuff that I'm going to use on this layout was when I did this. So at this point, I know that I want to, it's good the way it is. And before I glued everything down, I guess I missed that thing, that part. I took a roller stamp from American Crafts, and I took some inks. I think it was from Heidi Swap, and those are discontinued now. But when they were basically dirt cheap at Michael's, I just bought a few colors, the ones that I really liked. And this was a nice teal, so I just made some texture to the background. Because I didn't have a lot of pattern papers that went with this layout, I wanted to make sure that I had some kind of texture. And then the washi tape I'm putting down right now is a washi tape I got not too long ago in a haul, and it's just math equations, but really I just love the teal, and so it went really well with this layout. And actually it kind of goes good too, because, which I didn't mention, but he's 18 months and he's able to count to almost 10, and he's been able to do so for almost 3 months. It's so cute, and he counts in both languages, so super cute. And so I guess the math one kind of goes, and that's a sticker that came off a sticker sheet, and I'm going to cut it in half, and I'm going to put to the top cluster and the bottom cluster. And then the letters I'm going to use for this layout, I really wanted to pop. Okay, so the recording had stopped. So what I was saying is I really love those freckled fawn alphas. They're acetate, and I'll be taking them out here in a little bit. But they really pop on the layout. And then where I did use those My Mind's Eye stickers with the black and the gold, it kind of ties it in because it's clear acetate and then a black outline. And I really love the font too. I love the look of the font. So while I'm, playing, and here I'm starting to take out my freckled font kit there to the top left. So while I'm just kind of placing everything, I just want to thank everybody. A few videos ago, it was hanging poolside. It was sort of a mixed media. I asked everyone what kind of what TV shows they were watching and stuff, and I had a ton of response, and kind of made me realize that I watch a lot of shows, because a lot of the ones that you guys were suggesting I'm already watching, and or am done watching, like Breaking Bad. I mean, that's done, and I've watched every single episode. Parenthood, apparently this is going to be the last season. I am so sad. But there's a ton that I wasn't watching, so I'm going to be writing them all down and be starting to watch those. I have to tell you guys, in the meantime, I had found another one, and it only has one season, and the second season starts October 22nd, and it's called The 100. And oh my goodness, if you liked Hunger Games, it's sort of like Hunger Games. It's sort of like Hunger Games, but there's no competition. It's not that it's competitions, but the kids are left to kind of fend for themselves. And oh my goodness, I watched, and there's only one season, 13 episodes. I watched an entire season in 1 week. It was just so good, and and then I went on the internet and tried to figure it out, when, oh, please tell me it's not ending. I want to see what happens. And then I saw that second season is starting October 22nd. So I was like, yes, because it's really good. And so if you haven't checked that out, check that out. I think the next one I'm going to watch is The Leftovers, and it's one of the one that Sarah was watching, Sarah Swan. And a few people at work had told me too that it was good. So I think that's one I'm going to watch next. And but if you still have suggestions of good shows, what I do is I just write them down, and while I scrap, I watch TV shows, and also on our night shifts, in the middle of the night, we're allowed to have our computers and watch stuff because it kind of keeps us awake, right? We got to stay alert for the whole 12 hours. And that's perfect because if the phone rings, you stop and then come back when you have a break. So that's why I watch so many, is I do a lot of night shifts. So I just want to thank everyone for that. I'm writing them all down. And also I just want to thank everyone for your support. You guys are so awesome. You're leaving me amazing comments, and I read them all, and I wish I had time to reply to them all. When I work, I'm basically gone 14 hours out of the day, and then I come home and I have something to eat and I go to bed and I start the next day. And then if I work nights, then I just sleep till, I get ready for work. So 4 or 5 days in a row, I don't even go on the internet. I just read the messages on my phone and stuff. But so that's why sometimes you'll see that I'll be a while without being on the Facebook and that kind of stuff. It's because when I work, that's just the only thing I do. And I just want to thank everyone again for all the thumbs up you're giving me. I'm getting messages from YouTube now saying, wow, you've had the most thumbs up in this video, blah, blah, blah. So thank you. YouTube is noticing. So if you wouldn't mind keeping that up, that's awesome. It does put you up on the YouTube list too. So thanks a lot. So to get back to the layout, what I'm putting the letters on right now, it's called dot adhesive. What's it called? I'm just going to pause the video and go get it, and then I'll be able to tell you exactly what it's called because it's amazing. Okay, so I went to get it. I always forget what it's called. It's called Sticky Dots, and it's by Thermoweb. And I got the small package 4x6, and there's 12 sheets in it. And I think it's like $5, and it lasts forever because that entire sheet is just covered with sticky dots. And then, you just lift it up and you just put your letters or your die cuts, your silhouette die cuts, and they just stick down perfectly. And I love that. It works so well. And because there's dots all over, like even with the transparencies, it just looks like the letter's supposed to look like that with the little dots. And I think it's super cool. So, and then it makes the sticking the letters down so much easier. So I really, if you haven't tried that out yet and you have a chance to get it, I would get them. And it's also awesome, like I said, for die cuts for your silhouette machine, and just even wood veneers, like just anything that is kind of small and clumsy to put wet glue on, that works perfectly. So I put part of the title to the right of the photo, what I love, and then I put at 18 months on the side beside that long strip. And there, I showed it right there. I didn't have to go get it. It's called Sticky Dots by Thermoweb. And it also comes in 8.5 by 11 sheet. And I got some of that too because I figured if I had bigger die cuts, it wasn't at Simon Says Stamp. I got mine on Amazon, I believe. And so you can be on the lookout for that too. So now I'm looking for a project life card where I can do my journaling. And I'm going to get that one right there with the arrow because I really like that the arrow kind of points up to basically the journaling. And then his favorites are, so I put my favorites. I put movie. His favorite movie is Rio. And food, yogurt. He absolutely loves yogurt. Like he'll just say yogurt, yogurt, yogurt. Like he just wants yogurt. For a toy, it's a ball. He is obsessed with balls. Like he just has a ball with him all the time. Like if you go to town, you got to bring a ball because he's going to want to buy one. So you might as well bring one. And even when we went to the zoo, he just kicked the ball around, around the zoo, and it was really super cute. And then I put music anything with a beat, because as soon as he hears a beat, that kid just starts swinging his hips and stuff. And then his favorite word is yeah. And most kids his age, their favorite word is no. He's like, yeah. Everything you ask him is like, yeah. So it's super cute. And then I put you love naps, which is, I mean, awesome. Bedtime, you say, do you want to go sleepies? And he's like, yes, yeah. And he grabs his blanket and up the stairs he goes, and the kid goes to sleep. Like, he just loves to sleep. And I put, and your Bubba. And because if you've been with me for a while, you know that when he was a little kid, he started sucking his thumb, and he let go of his suki. Well, he stopped sucking his thumb almost immediately. So he has no suki, doesn't suck his thumb. The only thing he has right now is for bed, he has his Bubba. So he has 1 bottle a day. And he's not attached to anything like that. But that's the one thing. He loves his blanket. He has a blanket that he absolutely loves. And he just snuggles. He loves to snuggle with it when he goes to bed. And that's true. I should put that down. His blanket. He loves his blanket. And see, just doing this video, I realized one more thing. And I have a little bit of room for journaling there, so I'm going to put that down there. And that's it. The page is done. So again, if you enjoyed the video, if you wouldn't mind giving me a thumbs up. And if you want to see more close-ups, join me on my blog or Facebook. And the link for both is in the description. So thanks for watching. Bye.